Hi everyone, welcome to today's presentation on the secure network architectural diagram. So let's dive deep into the components that are included in the network architectural diagram. So when we talk about the network diagram, it refers to the documentations that identify the flow of data within an organization. It actually In every secure network diagram, different components actually collaborate in order to ensure data protection and data integrity. So let's look at the router. The router form a critical hub in the network digital framework. So they manage data transfer between different devices and also ensure connectivity. When we talk about firewalls, they inspect incoming and outgoing traffic to prevent unauthorized access. They are actually positioned at various points in the network to monitor and control the data flow. Let's look at switches. Switches connect multiple devices within the network, facilitating communication. They manage data by traffic they manage data within the network. Let's look at the servers. Servers are used to house and store data and serve as the core of a network. And the different types of servers include like the email server. The email server actually protect against phishing and malicious attacks through emails. So by featuring malicious emails to prevent threats from entering the network. Let's look at the proxy server. With the proxy server, it enhances the efficiency of internet access by caching the web content. So they interact by storing and revealing by storing and retrieving cache content, which reduces the need for repeated data downloads. So let's look at the DHCP server. With the DHCP server, it automatically assigns IP addresses and network parameters to a client's device. So they respond to broadcast queries from client device, ensuring proper network configuration. Let's look at other network still under the components included in the network diagram. Let's look at the DMZ. It's an external area located outside the firewall. It actually acts as an additional layer of security, separating potential risky external network from an internal network. Looking at network segmentation. Network segmentation divides larger network into smaller, easy to manage segments. It provides like better control and visibility over the network traffics, ensuring better security. Let's look at the intuition dictation system. With the intuition dictation system, it dictates attempts that are made to gain unauthorized access. They flag potential threat for further investigation, but does not actually remove the threat. Looking at the intuition prevention system, it blocks attempt made to gain unauthorized access to the network. It is often used in collaboration with the firewalls to like provides an additional layer of security. The air gap system or the air gap gapped computer, they are isolated computers that are not directly connected to the internet and on secured network. They are separated from other network, and the data transfer can only be done through a physical means such as the USB or equally any removable media. Now, let's look at the report, the GMV report that was generated. On the 5th of January 2024, a GMV report scan, a GMV scan was actually performed on the entire network. This scan reveals that the vendor's security updates are not trusted, which could actually indicate outage softwares or missing patches. The report indicates that overrides are disabled, which means that the actual threat level for each result is emphasized. This report also filtered out results with threat levels, logs, debugs, and also false positive, showing only results with a minimum quantity of 7 dictation. However, The report was stated that no result was shown after filtering, suggesting a lack of identified issue. Therefore, in order to address this issue, it is recommended to verify and approaches the latest security updates for every system or every network system. Let's now look at the security landscape of advanced and novel network and protocols. Let's begin with the current network technologies. The current network technologies actually present some security challenges. Older technologies like the IP version 4 carries legacy vulnerability. Encryption standards may not be able to keep up with the modern secure cyber threat. Therefore, traditional authentication mechanisms may fall short in preventing security breaches. Looking at the current network technologies they are vulnerable to cyber attackers due to legacy vulnerability, encryption limitation, and unauthorized weaknesses. It is important to take steps to secure network infrastructure in order to mitigate these risks. Now, let's look at the new network technologies. The new network technologies like the 5G network and SDN face unforeseen threats and integration challenges and also lack standardized security practices. Therefore, attackers may also exploit these issues early on, and integration challenges may impact network security. Therefore, to mitigate this risk, security measures must continuously adapt to emergent threat. Looking at the landscape of advanced and novel uh, network and protocols, they also pose security challenges due to their complexity, virtualizations, and also automation dependency. These challenges actually increase the attack surface, providing more entry points for malicious actors. Implementing a security by design approach is critical to address these unique challenges. Therefore, organizations must adopt a proactive standard, including continuous monitoring, enhancing to evolving standards, robust encryption, and also education of employees against the evolving threat landscape. In order to conclude, cybersecurity advancements include like a zero trust architecture, software defined network, Internet of Things, 5G, blockchains, and also AI-driven security. Therefore, organizations must navigate this proactively with continuous monitoring, threat intelligence, and also collaboration in order to mitigate these risks. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned and stay vigilant. Below are just a reference point link where we can get more reference. Thank you for your time.